Friday! Alright. Welcome to Goof On, everybody. It is Friday. You made it. July 16th, 2021. We are live. I think this is the, I'm thinking we're going to start at this time. I think this is the time. Or 8 o'clock, or an hour from now. I don't know. I'll think about it. I think I like 8 o'clock. I think I like an hour after this. But anyway, 7 or 8, doesn't matter. It's not going to be 10 Eastern anymore. So we are doing the earlier times. But thank you for hanging out tonight on a Friday. I know you could be out doing something else, but is it better? Yeah, it sure is. But you're here. Might as well make the best of it. Enjoy the chat room. The moderators and everybody will make sure everybody stays on the up and up. And I'm trying to get all organized here. You know, right before the show started, I'm running around like Keystone Cops over here, you know. It's like bouncing off walls, washing the face, washing the hair, putting on makeup. You know, the whole thing. It's not easy being me. It is. It's super easy. You just wake up and go. There's nothing to it. I promise you. No, that's not true. No, just kidding. I just had a conversation. I think it was this morning. I can't remember when, about lying. The big conversation about lies and Jeremy Corbell. How could he be living with these lies? How does he know when to stop? Will he ever stop? It's a shame. It's a shame. Because all right. I got to turn this off. Because I think it's a shame that he doesn't know or is just dumb. He has to know. I'm going to play a part of this video a little bit. Not now. I got a lot of shit to go over. The show may be longer than 2 hours. I don't know. But I'm going to try not to have as much me talking than the videos talking tonight. And I want to thank everybody for hanging out. And we've already started off with Larry Gerd with the $4.99, $5 super chat. Happy Friday to you, my friend. I don't like that ring. I don't like it. Hold on. Yeah, I don't like it. I like this one. No, this one? Yeah, I like the bell, the ring. That one's the best. Thanks, Larry. Mucho super gusto generoso for the road trip. So we're, leaving this weekend. What is it? Tomorrow, Sunday, tonight? Do you know? It's going to be a surprise. You guys are the bomb. Thank you for your support. COVID. Yeah. For those of you who have never been here when I coughed and said COVID, it's a way of warding off the COVID. Yeah. It's like saying bless you for a cough. Thanks, Larry. Appreciate it. Goes right into that road trip fund. And that's right. Supports everything Goof On. And right into the old machine. So tonight, Bigfoot, believe it or not, was seen crossing a river and got recorded on video. Yes, it's true. What? Mac, mac. Thank you very much, for the $5 super chat. I'm going to say it, $5. I know it's a different, denomination when there's different countries, but it is $5 super chat. Thank you very much. Nothing to say, nothing to super sticker on, just pure adrenaline right into the fund of Goof On. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Mucho gusto generoso. So, like I said, a lot of show tonight. I'm going to show the Bigfoot video. I'm not going to tell you what I think about it yet. So let's do roll call. Alien Girl's here. Welcome to the show. Alien Girl Uno. Misty OC Dragons, welcome to the show. Jimmy Big Mac, welcome to the show. Helen Crystal Energy, welcome to the show. Happy Friday to everybody. And who's this? Felicia Flores, the beautiful, the one, the only, Welcome to the show. Hey, Larky Dairy, welcome to the show. You as well. Jay Ramirez, welcome to the show. D Omnia, welcome to the show. J space L space R space. No, R. Welcome to the show. Boop. Darkest Gooner. And thank you for everything so far. Welcome to the show. JP Besson, welcome to the show. Don Halbert, welcome to the show. Adrian and Gloria Alvarez. Kingfish Kebab. Thomas Fessler. What is up? You are crazy. I was going through some of your videos. I had no idea. Saw you on, I think, what was it? Alien Girl or Julie's show? Everything UFOs with the different faces. And the haircuts and all. That was so funny. Good stuff, man. Good to see you here. What's up? Welcome to the show. Tractor Basil, welcome to the show again. Appreciate it. Alien Critter, welcome to the show. Coraline, welcome to the show. Salem Shugunate. That's what I'm going to say. Welcome to the show. Tina Mobley. You can find Tina's jewelry and Gypsy Jewelers in the description. Just go all the way to the bottom. Easy finding and see what she's got. Good stuff. Ms. Jamie, welcome to the show. FGraph72, welcome to the show. Saw you on Unidentified Celebrity Review. Not the show, the chat room. Wreaking Havoc. 215. Welcome to the show. Renee Cruisin. Welcome to the show. Zofa. Welcome to the show. Samantha Morris. Welcome to the show. The World According to Jim. Welcome to the show. Stavro. Welcome to the show. Star Hunter. Welcome to the show. All right, we got to get going. That's all I can fit. That looks like Star Hunter's here. Welcome to the show. 12 feet tall. Welcome to the show. Stu Gerson, the mightiest of might is here. Dark matter, gravity, if it's real, we don't know, is everything. Stu Gerson. Matthew Brown, welcome to the show. Stu, welcome to the show, Gerson. Cindy Lou, welcome to the show. Area 503. How did it jumped on me? Welcome to the show. Batting. Fourth. Paul. Tavares. Welcome to the show. You're the only one who gets that. You don't like it? Shawnee's back. Of course you're forgiven. You were never not. There was nothing to be angry about. We're all friends. If you can't speak your mind, then what good am I? Boomstick, welcome to the show. And by the way, Shawnee, Seanie, I'll say Shawnee. Welcome to the show. You're a good person. I appreciate it. All right, we're done. Stamp it. Last one. Welcome to the show. You do? Why? Hey, I can't forget Randall Hill. Welcome to the show. Jose Sanchez is here. Finally, thank you. Welcome to the show. I'm joking. Not finally. You're always here. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Now we're done. Anybody whose name I missed, sorry. It's just the way it goes. There's only so much time we have in a show. So let's crack open the bull. Yeah, you noticed that, right? Jaime hasn't been around. Nope. He doesn't like Florida. It's too much like a home, is what he says. I can do his voice if you haven't noticed. It's not as good. See, it doesn't sound like him. Let me try it again. You got the beard. I can't do it. Sounds nothing like him. What's this? Zofa with a $10 super chat. Statement. A Russian ex-MOD member claimed a hairy representative of the other world appeared at Karsgat Arsenal, drank some water, then vanished in front of guards. He blamed parallel worlds or collapsed time. You know what I believe? I believe that was a very nice $10 support for the show. Thank you very much for that. Now, you know what I'm going to do? Because of your $10 support, I'm going to start off with the Bigfoot review. Thank you very much, Zofa. Super generous support, so. I didn't mean the bell, but you deserve it anyway. Hey, IR Films here. Julie Siles. What is up? I know, I said Siles. Don't worry about it. I'll change it. Julie Size is here. Welcome. Skywatcher-412 is here. What happened to 420? No, 420 was taken. Tony McLear. Welcome to the show. All right. Sally Monsal. What are you doing here? You're back. It's got to be the good new time. It's the new time. Look at this. Thank you. Welcome to the show. Earthly Awakenings 82. Welcome to the show. Hey, T-Bay Mufon. What's up, man? Can't forget that guy. Matthew Brown. What's up, Matt Brown? Mark Brady. No relation to Tom. I gotcha. Roll call happens in the first 7 to 10 minutes. Sometimes, hey, Gigi Abilene. I could not say hi. How do I not say hi to people I love and adore just for showing up? I mean, just showing up here. Anyway, all right. So I'm going to get this video up and rolling. This Bigfoot thing, it's got to stop. And I'm going to tell you why. And later on in the show, I'm going to play Area 503's, not the whole thing, just the part I want to play and talk about, a video he made. I don't want to ruin it, but I got to tell you, that's one of my favorite ones I've ever seen. Period. That's a really great, funny, informative, and I got a little angry. I have to say, you touched every emotion. Congratulations, Area 503. So this video of Bigfoot crossing over or through a river, and it's clear. Yeah, I'm going through the wrong videos. Here we go. This doesn't make any sense to me. And because if it doesn't make sense, it isn't real. That's why. All right, you know what? Where is it, man? This cannot be. Oh, here it is. Okay, I got it. And it is a YouTube video just put into Coast to Coast AM. So I'm going to open it up and get to the actual YouTube video. So this was from the channel Rocky Mountain Sasquatch Organization. They were on Coast to Coast AM with George Snorri. And this guy got a video of Bigfoot. No Shiite. It says here, an intriguing piece of footage from Michigan shows a rather sizable creature in the process of crossing a river, and some suspect that the strange beast could be Bigfoot. You know? A group known as the Rocky Mountain Sasquatch Organization, the RMSO, received the wild report earlier this month from an individual named Eddie. See, don't put wild report in with the story. Because now it sounds like, oh, you know, crazy people out there in the wilderness. See, just say in the report. Let's keep it official. I don't even want to. No, I know they do that with regular news. Like there was a wild police chase. Yeah. Usually police chases are wild. Unless you're OJ. Then they're mild. You see what I did? Yeah, never mind. Huh? Zofa, yeah, I will talk. I'm going to talk about that. Yeah, I didn't forget. I know you didn't say anything. I just realized it. I didn't finish that. But Eddie, who claimed that their cousin spotted the strange scene, again with the frickin' adjectives, adverbs, no adjective, kayaking on the Cass River. The man initially provided them with a remarkable photo that appears to capture a bipedal creature crossing the river while seemingly holding something in its arms. Fortunately, Eddie subsequently shared a brief video of the eerie encounter, which provides a somewhat better glimpse of the oddity. Although admittedly difficult to decipher, as all potential Sasquatch photos seem to be, some have theorized that the witness captured footage of an adult Bigfoot holding either a juvenile version of the creature or perhaps a deer as it makes its way across the Cass River. As one might imagine, more skeptical observers have argued that the Sasquatch is merely a hunter, or perhaps the whole scene is a clever hoax. Should the latter scenario be the case, one would almost have to salute the creators of the fake material, since it would have required someone wearing a Sasquatch costume and venture out into the river. What? Don't act like putting on a costume prevents you from walking in water. Schmohawk, stupid. They're coast to coast. They're dumb. I can't stand it. You know, when you get to listen to something for so long, you just, I don't know. Like, all of you will get tired of me eventually. It always happens. And new people come in and the old ones leave. It's the way it is. I think that comes from the show getting stale, to be honest with you. Here's the video. Check it out. 3, 2, it goes.
0.7 seconds long. He says, my cousin was kayaking on the Coss River here in Michigan.
We know, I just read it.
I remember.
What?
I remember.
Wait a second. Wait a second. That looks like a dude. That looks like a guy. Just a man. Hold on, I gotta fly. Oh, did I not switch it over to you? Yeah, I got one of these frickin' gnats flying around the lights. Hold on, I gave the guy. You son of a bit. Mother. I've got to kill this one. It's one of the last ones I've ever seen. It's because I went outside today. I had to leave the house and I opened the door and they swarm. Bastards. Why do they come in here? Because of the light on the monitors and everything else. That's why. I don't see. It looks like there is something in its arms. And it looks like it's grabbing onto this. It looks like it's schnipple. Like this may be a female Bigfooticus. It could be a female again. I don't know, man. Let's take a look at it. 50% slowed. Oh, it does look like it's carrying a deer. Dude. You know what, though? It looks like a guy wearing a ghillie suit. That's what it looks like. It's a guy wearing a ghillie suit. Yeah, it's a guy. 100,000,000%. Look at it. That's a guy's head. And it looks like there's fabric right here. He may be carrying... It could be a baby deer he shot, or... Now, that would be illegal. What's up, Timson? Timson, dry toast, deep thought, F-graph. 603 score and 6. 603 score and 6. You're on a replay now? Who's on a replay? How's this a replay? It's live. What the hell? There's thunder outside. Now I can't say that this is legitimately a Figfoot. That's a dude. See, I'm angry right now. And you can even see the hand looks normal. That's a guy. Come on. See, this is what makes me angry. George Norrie. Is he the one who did the story on this? Whoever did it. Right? It's Norrie. They could tell as easily as you and I just looked at the video that that is definitely a man. Now you're going to say, no way, that looks like Bigfoot. It looks nothing like Bigfoot. Nothing. Absolutely nothing like Bigfoot. That's a dude. And I don't like that this was brought up on Coast to Coast as a question when it is obvious it's a Bigfoot, man. That's Bigfoot. I tell you what we'll do. You know, for a goof. for a goof? Let's take a look at it. I'll blow it up. All right. We're going to get in close because they didn't. Did they? Let me see if they got in close. Nope, I can't see anything. Let's see if there's any... let's go to their website. There's some pictures. Okay, he's got the close-ups. I'm glad I checked. Okay. No. 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 That's not what I see. It's a guy. There's a lot of pareidolia, but that's a dude. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to show you what I find when I enlarge it. You can't just take this frame. There's other frames you should be taking. He takes the one that looks the most like it could be a Figfoot. But it is carrying something. I'm going to bring up my version here in a second. Let's go to... Oh, my screen just fell apart. And I just dropped my vape. This is just turning out to be one hell of a time. This is all I need. I'm about to quit. Seriously. I'm really getting frustrated with everything. I am. I know. I can fix it all. Damn it. I just don't like imperfection! I'm editing it. If it falls down again, I will not be... Hide the children, hide your ears, because I am going to be really angry. I don't have time for it. I don't like that shit. Like, I don't understand this tape I have to hold up the green screen. All of a sudden isn't as sticky as it used to be. How's that possible? It's like mush. I think the humidity gets to it. There's my version. Let me save this sucker so we can blow it up. I don't like... Why is it giving me a way to do it? It's not the way I like. That's a dude. Yeah, I don't like it. I'm done talking about it. I have a big problem with Bigfoot. He keeps taking my garbage. No, I just don't like it. There's never any good video evidence, right? Never. It's always shit. That's a really good video that we just watched, is it not? Then why can't we tell? Why? You son of a mother... It's falling apart at the seams right now, guys. We are near self-destruct. We're at DEFCON 4 over at GoofOn right now. I got the fly. I got the screen. I got shit strewn all over. I'm so out of whack because I'm changing everything around. This whole studio is going to be changed when I get back. Anyway, let's get back to the show. I did have a lot of stuff to talk about. Enough about me and my silliness. Yesterday, I talked about Operation Mockingbird, how the CIA infiltrated and most likely still infiltrates the mainstream media, Hollywood, and our news sources, which they have validated that they did infiltrate, with management's approval, mainstream media, news, CNN, MSNBC. When stuff came in, when news came in, they were deciding and taking over how things can be put out to the public. Some things were never made public that should have been public. We saw that and still see it today with the Biden organization. Here we go. This is Mark Dice. Today's video, why is nobody talking about this? And I just love Mark Dice, and I'm going to play it because this infiltrates ufology in every single way as well. This is what controls what we hear and see and talk about every effing day, unless it's going on mainstream media. But even now, we just found out yesterday or today that the Biden administration is controlling what can be said on Facebook. I can't believe it's raining outside. That's amazing to me. There was no chance of rain today. I was just outside an hour and a half ago. It's clear. Here's Mark Dice.
About Operation Mockingbird. I've been talking about it for literally
Me
over
too.
15 years.
Hey, you want to know what's weird? The fact that I talked about it yesterday, and then he does another Mockingbird video the next day. See the coincidence in that? Or did he watch what we talked about and decided to make another video a month later? That's more than a coincidence. Mark Dice, thank you for allowing me to use your video without your permission. I'm joking. Thank you.
The only other time I hear anybody talking about it are a handful of YouTubers in the alternative media, and of course Alex Jones. Crazy Alex Jones was right again. But finally, somebody had the guts to mention it on national television, and that was Glenn Greenwald on Tucker Carlson's show, of course.
If you go and Google, and I hope your viewers do, Operation Mockingbird, what you will find is that during the Cold War, these agencies used to plot about how to clandestinely manipulate the news media to disseminate propaganda to the American population. They used to try and do it secretly. They don't even do it secretly anymore. They don't need Operation Mockingbird. They literally put John Brennan, who works for NBC, and James Clapper, who works for CNN, and tons of FBI agents right on the payroll of these news organizations. They now shape the news openly to manipulate and deceive the American population.
I'm 99.99% certain that was the first time it was ever mentioned on Fox News or CNN or MSNBC for that matter, ever. Despite the 4 years of the Trump administration and the constant fake news, the leaks, the fake news coming from the deep state, no pundit on any network had the guts to utter the words, Operation Mockingbird.
Unbelievable. In this day and age. That's right. And it's still happening today. And we see it all the time. Didn't we see it earlier in the year? Was it January? Or whenever it was when off-world vehicles. Oops. That was an accident, not an accident. That was a retraction on purpose by accident. They made believe they weren't supposed to say off-world vehicles. Remember in the New York Times article? And then the next day, no. Somebody misquoted somebody, and they took it out, retracted, redacted, whatever. I love this freaking world we live in. And people just don't care. You know why people don't care? I'll tell you why. Because nothing they can do about it, they feel. And it's true. They got us by the couillons. There's nothing you or I can do? Sure. We could march in the street till we're blue in the shoes. Huh? We could do it. It won't matter. And when Mark Dice, check this out, when he posted the video a month ago on June 21st about Operation Mockingbird, he said it was the worst downloaded or watched video ever by half because, they stepped in. Whoever they may be stepped in to try to shut him down. It's unbelievable. That's what people are saying here. I watch Mark Dice videos every day, and they're usually at the top of my homepage, but they haven't been lately. And I've had to search for new videos daily. Such BS how they try to hide conservative views, factual evidence, because they disagree with them. And yes, we just saw that happen today on the news. Another admission by Jen Psaki, the White House representative, saying that, yeah, we work with Facebook and tell them what to say. That's almost verbatim. Scary world we're living in. And for those of you, and I used to live this way, and I'm trying to get back to it, but I like talking about it. But I used to say, I don't care. I'm not breaking the law. I'm not doing anything. I know I mentioned it in the conversation earlier in the day that I really don't have anything to worry about because I'm not breaking the law. I'm pretty much a darn good citizen. So what do I care if the government takes a peek at my emails to see if I'm a you-know-who? What do I care if they don't like what I say and they removed it? Oh, that would really piss me off. But I know, let me tell you something, and I'm going to tell you this, and I have proof, but I'm getting more. But since June 25th, 10 days that led up to June 25th, we got 500 subscribers. That's unheard of in this day and age. We usually average what? 300 a month, 350. Well, it went up to almost 600 new subscribers on average. Now we've dropped down to 440. Can't speak. And guess how many subscribers we've had since the 25th of June, the 26th? Negative 14. You want to talk about shadow banning? That's what they're doing to us. It's obvious they watched. They didn't like what I was saying. I guess, I don't know. I don't know why. I didn't say anything bad. Hey, you're not allowed to have an opinion. Well, I guess I am allowed to have an opinion. I'm just not allowed to have my videos recommended or my channel grow. So we are at a standstill for the last 20 days almost. 20 days, 25 days. Negative 14. How do you go backwards? Well, what YouTube does, they let everybody listen and talk. And remember how many people were here during the that time of the 25th? We had 240 people here every day almost for about 10 days. And then it slowly went back to where we are now, 170, 180. I think that is so obvious, and I've got all the numbers that show that that GoofOn has negative growth in the last 20 days. It sucks, but it is what it is. I'm not totally unhappy. We shouldn't even have the success we do, and I'm grateful for it. So my predictions were wrong about the show, where we would be. Hell, I thought we'd be at 6,000 by now, but ain't happening, guys. We won't get... Just keep an eye on the 50... What are we at? 55, 45? Here, I'll tell you. Hold on. Come on, where is it? Where is it?
Are you serious?
I know. Hold on, let me find it. I'm getting the real numbers. I'll screenshot it. All right, 5547. That's where we're at. I'm at 446 in the last 28 days. That's the average. It dropped from almost 600 to 446 in these last 20 days, the average. But we're doing good on views. Things are still up there, 13 to 1,500. So we're growing. It's just the subscribership has died. See, I don't understand it. I say it is absolutely impossible to not get one subscriber in 20 days. It's unheard of. It's unheard of. But that's what's happening in my numbers. And I'm not going to buy subscribers like some people do. Yeah, I don't buy my subscribers. I do. That's why our numbers are the same as the other person who I used to be friends with. That's why we have the same numbers. He may be just slightly higher, but not in live. Live viewers, we've got more. But in downloads, he's got 10% more. Because the reality is that show over there, that channel, really only has 7,500 subscribers. That's all I'm going to say about that. But shadow banning is real. I'm going through it. Third Phase of Moon is going through it. They haven't had a lot of subscribers either. I see Michael is suffering the same thing. He's not getting that many. Alien Addict has dropped off. But Goofon has gone backwards. Anyway, I wanted to play this today. Somebody sent me an email and wanted my opinion on this segment. And I'm going to play this segment of Jeremy Corbell on the June Report. He talks about Bob Lazar and all this. But this is the Theories of Everything with Kurt Jamunga, I believe is how you say his name. Real nice guy. But let me see. Who was it that asked me to talk about this? Where is he? Hey, I want to give a shout out to Russell Dilnot from Liverpool. He says he watches the show about 3 a.m. over there. Asked me to give him a shout out. So there's your shout out, mister. Thank you for being a nice fan. Appreciate it. And in a couple of weeks, we're going to have this guy, Larry, come on the show as a guest. We're going to start having guests in August. Actually, next week, but all of August and probably forever, I will start doing at least 2 interviews a week. Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's the goal. Maybe I'll do 3 Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I don't know. All right. I don't know where it went. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I can't find it. Who sent this to me right now? That's so weird. Yeah. I don't understand why I can't find this person. Who sent this to me? Well, oh, it was Twitter. Sorry. It was Twitter. Yeah, it was. This is from Jack Poole. So thank you for this. He says, he says, watch this. I need an opinion about what Jeremy Corbell said. Watch here at 1546. So here we go.
More to it than has been said.
Great. A017, because I know
Oh,
almost
you
nothing.
You see what just happened there by accident? Unbelievable, this world I'm living in. The Matrix is trying to take me out.
Has been said.
I'm afraid to fly.
A0174 asks, does Jeremy
That'd
have
be a
any
great
inside
way to die,
information
though.
from the Pentagon or any other government official that he cannot share at this time? If yes, when can he share it?
Well, of course. I mean, of course. You see what I'm doing is I'm trying to put out information in a responsible way that is digested properly, that doesn't burn sources. Look.
Trying to put out the evidence in a responsible way to not burn his sources. Translation. I'm trying to be careful that I don't do or say the wrong thing and jeopardize somebody's anonymity because it may cost them their job, their lives, whatever. That's what he's saying. That's what this guy's saying right here. So that's why he's doing it this way. All right? Let's continue on. You have to translate a Corbell interview, I'm telling you.
Look, my number one goal is
My, everything's all emphatic with the hands. I've been using that word a lot lately. Emphatic, emphatically.
to learn myself. I'm going to be honest with you. It's selfish.
I want you to watch his head. He's saying, I want to be honest with you. And he's shaking his head no. That's unbelievable to me.
Well, of course. I mean, Of course.
And he shakes his head no. That's earlier. Watch this. Learn from this. This is why Oi! The body cannot hide the lie when the mind tries to suppress it. It has to speak. The body cannot help itself. I'm Italian.
You see, what I'm doing is I'm trying to put out information in a responsible way that is digested properly, that doesn't burn sources.
Let's watch.
Look, my number one goal is to learn myself. I'm going to be honest with you. It's
He's
selfish.
shaking his head no as he's saying, I'm going to be honest with you. No, I'm not. My head cannot stop. My head cannot lie. I will. Oh my God, I can't believe it. The subconscious of this guy, he can't hold it anymore. And that was one of the discussions I was having with these fine folks here in Discord. Was it Misty OC Dragons, Betty Double Kick Chicken, Helen, I don't know, a couple of people. And that I'm saying Jeremy Corbell is starting to crack. His body is breaking open like an egg. And the truth is coming out more than it ever has. He can't contain it. The pressure of hiding the lie is finally catching up with this thing.
I want to learn. I put out information.
He says, I want to learn, and his head says no. I don't want to learn shit. I just want to do. Jeremy just wants to do. He doesn't want to learn because it's all me, me, me. Jeremy. Get it? Jeremy. Can't tell. Corbell. Jeremy can't tell. Corbell. Got it?
Because
even his name.
At that point, I stand behind it. I have a lot of evidence, either non-public and public, and I'm just going to keep moving forward as strongly as possible. Of course, I have information that I haven't put out yet. When can you expect it? The moment I can put it out. I'm not.
Why can't you put it out? A real researcher gathers their evidence. Yeah. Let's say, because it sounds like he's got several things that he could put out to the world. But there's a reason why he doesn't. And the answer that he gives is absolutely ridiculous.
Holding stuff back. I'm trying to vet information.
He's trying to vet information. He says he's not holding anything back. Okay? That is such bullshit. When somebody gives you, especially if the Pentagon is the source or somebody in the military or the government is giving Jeremy these videos, they have already accepted and made the deal. That's how it happens. You're not going to talk about me or tell anybody it's me, are you, Jeremy? No. Okay, here's the video. Remember, you didn't get it from me. Okay? Got it, got it. What else is there to vet? Have you seen Jeremy Corbell's videos? There isn't anything to vet. And if you can't vet anything, you blur it out, which is what he did on the radar video. Or it was done for him. It's amazing what this guy says, and he expects us to believe it. Really, it's out of this world crazy, batshit crazy. Lob Bazaar with the $5 super chat. He says, the real questions are, who are they? What are they? What do they mean? Good, very good. Thank you for that $5 super chat. Mucho gusto, generoso, right into the road trip funso. Thank you very much, Lob Bazaar. God, that's hard to say. Lob Bazaar. Sounds awful. But I love it. I love it. I like calling him Bobby Lazaro. Hey, Bobby. Hey, everybody, it's Bobby Lazaro. And he walks in, he goes, all right, guys. Okay, that's fine. Thank you. Let's call. Hey, Bobby. Guys see any UFOs over there? Oh, that's very, very funny. Never heard that one before. I'm going to go back into my little UFO room. And I'm going to do some experiments. Hey, Bobby, say hi to your mother for me. Excuse me. Hey! Cuppy with a $5 super sticker. Right here,
Excuse
right
me.
now. Let's see what the super sticker is. Did I miss somebody? Is that what I just saw? I missed somebody? No, Cuppy. I see Cuppy. And La Bizarre. This sticker is... Oh, that's interesting. It is 2 humanoid-shaped beings. One tall, one a child, maybe. Tooting a trumpet. Well, that's kind of interesting. I like it. Thanks, Cuppy. I guess tooting their own horn. Nah, I see what you're doing there. Jeremy Corbell, tooting his own horn. Only cares about him. What's this, T-Bay? That would be hilarious if Bob did another appearance in a documentary and she's just ripped. Like Carrot Top ripped. Yeah, she... Let's listen to... There's more to go.
I will tell you something really weird, though, which is that through my work and through my sources, I have been able to provide the Pentagon with information they didn't have.
Oh, my God. He acts like he did the impossible. You see, what I did was Jeremy Lockheed Martin Corbell, I provided the Pentagon information they didn't have. Because I am Jeremy Lockheed Martin Corbell. I am Jeremy, and I am the best. I never lie, and I always tell the truth, even when I lie. Boy, is he a piece of Shiite Muslim.
That they should have had. So what that means is we have
Information that they should have had. God, I hate these people. Oh no. Look what I did. I'm sorry. I don't know my own strumpf.
a broken system. So when sources come to me and it's like there might be retribution because of the way they acquired the acquisition process of certain types of footage, I need to try to make everybody smoke a peace pipe and get to the table and say, let's get this out. It's non-classified. So it kind of works both ways. The government is not omniscient. It's not this entity that knows everything, right? So
wow. I got to tell you, he's saying some things that are, whew. He's a philosopher. You know what? You know what? He is. This is some philosophical shh. There's nothing I can comment on. He gave the Pentagon information that they didn't have, that they should have had.
The answer is, of course, yes. And of course, I'm going to get it out. And as fast as I can. And be patient with me. I'm one person. And I'm doing my best to vet it and make sure I don't make a mistake.
What does that mean? I know what vet means. But if you already have the freaking video, you already vetted the person and they already got your trust. So what else do you need to verify there, numbnuts? I'm foaming at the mouth. No. And the reason he does this, because after 4 to 6 to maybe 8 weeks, when the video he posts dies on the internet and nobody's talking about it anymore and the views have come way down, then he comes up with another video. Yeah, whoop, views and subs go way up. He's on TV, he's on the radio show, he's making a documentary that sucks again. He's getting the funds he needs. And then another 4 to 8 weeks goes by and that video falls to the wayside and people forget about it, don't care, because it's going to suck anyway. You know, everything Jeremy Corbell brings to ufology sucks, in my opinion. No, really. It does. He's just awful. I like to see you do better. Oh, I will. Trust me on that. And I have. Trust me on that. Nah, don't trust me. I'll prove it. This guy, Jeremy Lockheed Martin Corbell. And then, well, let's say he got all the evidence like a scientist, right? Let's say he's gotten everything and he knows he's going to get more evidence a month later, 2, 3, maybe 6 months down the road. But he has what he has. Let's say he has 5 videos. He should put them all out. But he sits on them. Because when there's a lull, he brings it up. And when there's a lull, he brings it back up. And eventually one of those videos are going to go multi-viral. Super viral. We haven't seen the super viral yet with any of his videos because they suck.
Everybody wants me to make a mistake right now.
Nobody wants you to make a mistake, you dick. You stupid. Can't think. What is wrong with... Why would we want him to make a mistake? Do you know how stupid that sounds? That just goes to show you he's lost his way. That's what I said months ago. He's lost. He's lost. He doesn't understand. Okay, Rich, what would you do? Well, I was just telling everybody that if I had the evidence, I would put it all out until you get more. What are you doing holding on to evidence? Oh, because it's got to be synced up to what Lou is doing, maybe? Because if your source is from the Pentagon / Navy / military / government, which is, we all know what Lou Elizondo is, I wonder if that's what but I don't see the correlation between what Corbell is doing and what Lou is doing. They're doing two different things. Lou is not dropping videos. He's just talking.
You know, I get emails. I call them love.
But nobody wants him to make mistakes. We want you to do the right thing. I never ever had a problem showing someone's evidence. Well, Rich, have you ever had military evidence? Have you? Corbell hasn't. I don't know what these videos are. I don't care if the Pentagon did say those are real videos. They didn't say they're real UFO videos. They said those are real videos. Big difference. But nobody wants this schmohawk to make a mistake. We want him to do the right thing. And now he's about to say he gets love letters, which is actually hate mail.
Letters, but they're not love. You know, I get emails every day, just people trying to discourage me. I'm over it. I'm moving forward. I'm going to get everything out to the best of my ability, and hopefully I don't make a mistake.
What do you mean, hopefully you don't make a mistake? Look, everybody, let me just make this clear. And we're going to throw Jeremy in the trash can tonight. I'll pull him back out and put him through the fax machine and fax a new copy over. Huh? I don't know what I'm saying. But anyway, I forgot what I was going to say, and it was pretty good. Stupid me trying to make dumb comments. Bit me in the ass. Oh, I know what I was going to say. This field is not that hard. What is there to vet? That the person who gave you the video in the military actually works in the military? Okay. You know that already. That's why you have the video. What else? You got to vet this guy says who he says he is? How long does that take? Not long. All the evidence is there for everybody to see. Right? Not very hard to vet. What else? Yeah, if we looked at his last video, if we just talk about the one that supposedly splashed in the water a guy from the CIC, Center of the Information Center, whatever it's called, recorded the data, or Jeremy did. Somebody gave it to Jeremy. There was nothing on the video that you have to vet. You see a black shitty dot and you hear something happening. Splash down, splash down. Yeah, no. Yeah. Nothing to vet. It's not that hard. Actually, this is one of the easier hobbies you could have. So his contact must be some video editor that has to make sure the video looks good enough to pass in the public. That's what it is. That's what his vetting is. His vetting is making sure the editing in the video is the way they want to show it out to the world. That's all. That's what it is. IR Film with a $10 super chat. Corbell is all yap. Nothing else. Cheers. Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate that. You don't have to do that, guys. Russman, 1966 with a $5 super chat. Corbell acts like the messiah of ufology. I like that. He won't share his loaves and fishes with you, though. Who is this guy? Seriously. I can't believe it. Thank you guys very much for the super chats. $10 from IR Film, $5 from Russman 1966. Thank you very much. Goes right into the road trip fund and goof on for Washington in October. That's the goal. I'll give an official announcement on that in August. I got to, just talk it over with people, see what other people are doing. Thank you very much. Mucho gusto. Steve Dice is here? Steve Dice? Hey, Steve Dice. Where? I don't see him. You mean Mark Dice? Mark Dice's brother? Steve? Stephen Dice Clay. Who are we talking about? It goes all over your mother's mink stole.
Jeremy, let's linger on that. So what are some other reasons why footage isn't released all at once? Why the slow drip? Because from the perspective of an outsider, they would see you as guilty of the same sins of omission that we accuse the government of. Why don't you just release this footage? You have it.
That's
so
bullshit.
what are some? So one reason is source vetting.
I love it. Did you see how mad he got? That's bullshit. Already on the defense. A little too much, if you ask me. Oh, this is good.
The next one is...
Yeah, sure. So, if people could...
You think of an answer there, Jeremy Lockheed Martin Corbell.
Walk a mile in other people's shoes, I think it would...
Oh, God, I can't stand this guy. Oh, his shit-eating grin, right? He does act like he's the messiah of ufology. I've never seen anybody lie as much as this guy.
If people could walk a mile in other people's shoes, I think it would change the way that people perceive.
It would change the way. Like I'm from California, and we all just talk in a question.
Each other. And I think that's so important.
Answer the question.
So the primary thing is source vetting. I need to make sure that what I put out is accurate.
And this is the best he could bring us? The shittiest videos on planet. The shittiest. If Third Phase or myself or anybody else put those videos out, we would be laughed out of ufology. Oh, but because they're supposedly from the Navy through the Pentagon connection, which is George Knapp helping you. We all know he's your mentor and savior. Yada. It doesn't make them real just because you want them to, Jeremy. Doesn't make them real. He acts like, I have to make sure. What experience does Jeremy Corbell have hunting UFOs? I'll tell you, it's 1% of what Rich Giordano knows. I tell you that. That's why I don't like this shit. Don't like it. This guy has no idea what he's looking at. If he ever went out, he would think an airplane 30 miles away is a UFO and would try to convince everybody on the planet. That's the kind of videos he's bringing to everyone. That's the kind of attitude I see with this guy. And he thinks he knows it all, and he knows this much. He knows nothing. It's embarrassing. What is this? Cuppy with the $5 super sticker. I got to see what the sticker is. Here's more video.
There are people that would like to trip me up. I mean, not even just civilians. You know, there are people that would like to allow me to make.
Oh, Cuppy with the picking up and kissing the younger humanoid. Thank you very much. That is cute. I didn't know they made those kinds of super stickers now. Thank you. Mucho gusto, generoso. So he's saying that he wants to make sure these videos are what they are. Look, Jack, Jeremy, me, whatever, it's not that hard. And you're failing at it. Everything you showed us is nothing. Zero, zip, zilch, airplane, drone, flare, radar blips of who knows what, barely going 200 miles an hour, if not even 200. You've given us zero. I think this guy is either being played or he's just not smart. And I think it's both.
Make some big mistakes.
He says people want to try to mess him up. People are trying to mess him up, so they're sending you bullshit? Oh, I got it. I figured it out. Oh my God. That's why these videos suck. Because he doesn't know any better. And some of the videos that he received were probably airplanes that you could easily tell. So what he did, he took the videos that looked the best to fool us all. To make it seem like he's really working hard at getting these UFO videos when in fact, this is all bullshit. That's why every video is bullshit. This makes sense. And his excuse? So how much stuff is he holding on to that he's got to take months and maybe a year or two to vet? It makes no sense for a real researcher, people who know, it doesn't make sense what he's saying. It really doesn't. Look, it would make sense if he didn't have the videos. But he has them. Okay, now he'll say, Rich, what if somebody gave you a video? No. It's not the public giving you videos, Jeremy. It's the Navy, right? It's George Knapp's Pentagon connection, isn't it? That's how I remember the story. Am I wrong on that? Because if he's just getting public stuff, we've never seen any public videos posted by Jeremy yet. So I don't think it's the public. How could he have to vet? The Pentagon should be vetting him. Oh, this is so backwards. No wonder why his body language is all over the place.
So it doesn't matter where information comes from. I need to vet the sources. Second,
the sources, the Pentagon, the Navy, or soldiers in Iraq, something of the, or fighter pilots. Come on, guy. Every video he's posting is military oriented some way or another.
I need to make sure that things don't tie back to sources that would harm them. People have...
What? What would tie back? What would tie back to the sources? What, a building in the background? An airplane flying by? How is anything how's a video that's supposed to be a UFO going to tie back to somebody, somewhere, anywhere? We get videos all the time. No source. But hell, that looks like a real good UFO. I just don't have the source. I don't know. Somebody sent it to me. I don't know. It's just an email with numbers. It says it's from Mexico. Looks good. I'll post it. That's not what he's getting. He's supposed to be getting evidence that is supposed to be pristine from people that are supposed to be squeaky clean too. I can't believe I just said that, but supposed to be was the word or words.
Of lives, man. They're taking a risk by talking.
He says, these people have lives, man. If I post a video of a dot over the ocean, that may get back to Mr. Johnson. How? Dumb. It's the dumbest answer of all. You're not vetting anything. I just knocked the light over by pounding. Sorry. Black Lotus Productions. What are you doing here? Huh? Oh, that's awfully nice of you. $10 super chat from Black Lotus Productions. I did not expect that. That's super nice. I'll take that as an olive branch. I don't know. I thought you guys hated me over there. I don't know. Maybe Michael put in a good word for me. Thank you very much, Black Lotus Productions. Yeah, I'm serious. I thought I was not welcome, which is one of the reasons why I really don't go over and into the chat room. I listen to the show, but I don't comment because I don't want to make it bad for Michael. But thank you very much. That is like out of the blue surprise, and that means a lot. Thank you. Seriously. And it goes right into the road trip fund where I will be spending several days with Michael, Third Phase of Moon, and the others. Dark Hour Paranormal, Dr. J Radio Live, hopefully Apollo Asteria, and other people. I know we're going to meet Michael Schratt, hopefully Stephen Bassett, and maybe later on, maybe a couple of weeks down the road, maybe Greer. Somebody else threw William Bridges with the $10 super chat. He isn't anything but a mouthpiece for the government. Now we're going to go to Area 503. I'm done with Corbell. I should have been done 15, 20 minutes ago. It's my fault. I get hooked. I can't stop talking. At home, I talk to myself. The conversation goes by real quick. Thank you very much, William Bridges. $10 super chat. Mucho gusto generoso. Right into the road trip fund. So, hey, Dark Hour Paranormal's here. There you are. Shinjoji. Jojira. Godzilla. God, I wish I knew. Hey, Mr. D.B. Cooper's here. This thing is just jumping all over. Thomas Fessler's still here. Why are you still here? I'm joking with you. What am I? And I now cropped back in. Everything's good. All right. Area 503. Welcome to the show, by the way. I know I said it earlier, but I'm saying it again. Hey, Martin R. Denpub. What's up, guys? 340 Dusters rule is here. Justin. Section 8. There we go. I know, right? Thank God I'm done talking about it. I agree. So from one mouthpiece to another. But this is really funny and serious and well done. This is from Area 503. He put together, excuse me, a video. What's that? He put together a video. You'll see. It has to do with Lou Elizondo, but it's really good. You know, we're going to keep talking about these people over and over and over again because there's people who just don't care or don't listen or don't get it. And maybe you're bored of me talking about it, but there's always something new coming from these people. So I'm sorry, but that's the way it goes. That is still on from yesterday. Let me get the video set up. I thought I had it.
What are they?
Are you serious?
Why are they?
Are you serious?
What do they mean? What are they?
Are Are you serious?
Are they? What do they mean?
All right, I got it. People who've never been here before, welcome to Goof On. This is Area 503. Manny! With his information, Tommy trolls Lou. In 3, 2, egoosh.
The last 10 years or so in the Pentagon was the UFO program, and then one that I haven't really talked much about, which is Guantanamo Bay.
You had mentioned the Gitmo portion of that. Can you mention anything else that office did?
I have to be very careful because it was very, very...
His father was involved with Gitmo. Did you know that? And his father wound up being, I think, a rat. He should have been arrested, but he didn't. I can't remember how to word it, but I think his father is responsible for people getting arrested and ratting out people. Isn't that true? Isn't that the story? It's pretty bad. I mean, how would you like to be tied to your father, the rat? I think I'm right on that, right? Isn't that the story on Gitmo? Am I getting it confused with somebody else? No, that's this guy. All right, I'm sorry, man. I'm going to play this now.
sensitive. I think one of my last evals may have been, I don't know if it was released or someone had a copy of it, but in there you can see that it was definitely nuanced. It was a program that supported the White House and the National Security Council.
What? That doesn't make any sense, Lou. So you're just chilling out at Gitmo one day and somebody walks up to you and says, "Hey, you want to go start a UFO program?" What? I don't get it, man. You know, actually, I do get it, because that makes perfect sense, because I was up at the hospital the other day. You know, I was just chilling out at the cafeteria, getting a snack, and this leader of the brain surgery unit came up to me, and he said, "Would you like to lead our brain surgery unit?" And I told him, "But I have no experience at all, sir." And he says, "That doesn't matter. You'll be good." Yeah, that's a bunch of bullshit, ain't it?
But with all due respect, the Condon report didn't have Christopher Mellon. It didn't have Alex Dietrich. It didn't have Dave Fravor. It didn't have Jim Slate. It didn't have Ryan Graves. It didn't have me. This is, you know, if they try to pull something like that, I've said this before, then they're going to have a real issue on their hands, because that's going to force guys like me who don't want to do it, but I will run for Congress.
Lou, I bet your defense industry buddies would love having a plant like you in Congress. You could just write them a check on the taxpayer's dollar. Way to go, dude. Blah. And what was it you said earlier?
You know, I'm not looking to be the face of ufology. I'm not looking to be the leader of anything.
But I will run for Congress.
Can you go for 2 minutes or 2 days without contradicting yourself?
And I will make sure that if I get in a seat there, I will make sure total transparency on everything, not just UAPs, all the other crap that I know that goes on behind these closed doors.
Wait a minute. I have to
I
stop.
will make sure that people come to heel on that, and so we can finally get the answers that the American people deserve. And I'm not talking about, you know, relinquishing classified information. I'm not saying that.
Well, then what the heck are you saying?
Yeah, what would he be saying? I mean, this doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Great point here, Manny, or what's this guy's name? Tommy the Troll? Sorry. I can't remember everybody. Because Lou said, in every interview I've ever heard him on, says he will never risk national security for disclosure. But yet he's going to try to be a congressman and then try to get it done that way. he wants to get all the information out, but he can't do it unless he's a congressman? Lou, why don't you march in the streets? Call your congressperson. Do that. That's what he tells us to do. Oh, but I don't want to do anything that has to do with, breaking my oath for national security. But if I become a congressman, I will definitely break that oath. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Because you can do that when you're a congressman, I guess. I don't know.
And then because you just said this.
I will make sure total transparency on everything, not just UAPs, all the other crap that I know that goes on behind these closed doors. But I'm not talking about, relinquishing classified information. I'm not saying that.
What?
Well, if you're not talking about releasing classified information, what are you talking about then? Because there isn't anything else that you could have. What are you going to release? Are you going to tell about secret tea parties between Republicans and Democrats that they don't want the world to know about? Or are you going to tell us how there's people at the Pentagon who are really in charge and they're fighting with the people who employ you? What are you saying? You're such a double talker. It gets confusing. I just don't know anymore. But let's keep heading on through it.
You can't have it both ways. You cannot say one and do the other. Oh, wait. You can. Do as I say, not as I do. Do as I say, not as I do. Lou, I think there's one more minute here, 30 seconds. This is fantastic.
I get pissed off enough, man. Last thing I want to do is get back into the fray of things. I need that like a hole in the head. I just want to be left alone and retire. There's a reason why I live in the middle of...
What does that mean? The last thing I want to do is get back into the fray of things?
Nowhere.
Yeah, Lou, the reason you live out in the middle of nowhere is so that when you run for Congress, you could win your seat for a mere 10,000 votes. It's pretty smart, and I wonder who came up with it, because I know you didn't.
But, hell, man, if I got to put my boots back on, I will. I'll be willing to do that so we can finally get the answers that the American people deserve. And I'm not talking about, relinquishing classified information. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is just be open and honest with the American people. And
I'm not talking about relinquishing top secret information, sensitive information. I'm talking about being honest. What else is he going to say? What did he say after that? Because that's the last thing. I'm talking about being honest.
don't deceive them. Whatever you do, the last thing, if you don't want to talk about it, fine, say no comment. But for the love of God, don't go out and start lying to the American people.
That's calling the kettle black. And ironically, that's from the Black Vault. See the irony? Great stuff, Manny from Area 503. Good job, everybody. That link to that video and his channel will be in the description when the show ends. So you can go check it out at Area 503. Good stuff, man. I would love to play the rest, but don't have time for everything. My God, I spent a lot of time talking. I know, I'm sorry. I didn't think the Corbell thing was going to go over 20 minutes. So here's an interesting story some of you may know about. There's evidence that shows a mysterious death in the UK was linked to an alien abduction. I'll play you a clip first. We'll talk about it here and there. There was a cop here. Let me just play it.
Completely blocking the road.
This cop sees a UFO, a bright light. And at the same time, or the next day, this cop, well, I want to play it, but anyway, I can't remember his name. That's the thing. It was in the 80s. Yeah, you know, I can't play this. Because it's from Quest TV. That's right. But what I'll do is I'll dance around. I can't remember this guy's name.
Whatever it was, it shook me up. Really.
So he saw this UFO, real bright light. He had to cover his eyes like this. It was so bright. He went through regression, hypnosis, and talked about seeing little aliens. I think his last name was Fowler, something like that. Then, the next day, there he is doing his regression. Then they came across, there was a dead body on the road in a weird place where the UFO was seen, in the vicinity of where the cops saw the UFO in the middle of the road. Well, this body had marks on it, as you can see here. This isn't the real photos, but around the marks, and they said it looked like something was clamped onto his body. And there was this yellowish, greenish stuff that was around the wounds of where these things were clamped. This stuff. And when they got it analyzed, with over 6,200 chemicals, none of it matched up. Nothing on the earth matched up to this yellowish green goo. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. But the death certificate, I think, said the guy had a heart attack or something. There he is going through his regression. He really went through this, talking about aliens.
To be sure, another...
Yeah, I can't play it anymore. I've allotted my 7 seconds. But yeah, there it is. In the same area where he saw the UFO. So they think this guy was abducted and dropped because where they found this guy made no sense. Like nobody would be out in the middle of nowhere. Anyway, just, another abduction story. And there's witnesses. Husband and wife saw the UFO that night to corroborate the cop's story. It's a real interesting case. I'll put this link in the description so you can watch it after the show. I thought I could play it, and I don't know why I thought I could. So, there goes that. No big deal. You're not missing anything. I just told you. Hold on, I got some more stuff here. Where'd it go? Oh, boy. I just can't do this. All right, I'm going to change the pace for what time is it? Holy crap, it's already, we're almost, I'm just going to show you some violent weather. I got to think for a second. Yeah, this is pretty cool.
Oh my God, you guys! Oh my God! Oh my God! Please come inside!
That water's moving. I like the way she talks. Oh my God. All right. I don't know why I thought that would be interesting. What is this? This is from UAP technician. Luis Elizondo has landed at number 66 on People's List of 100 Reasons to Love America? From The Rock and Dolly Parton to the COVID-19 magazine, we have a lot to be grateful for this year. He's number 66 out of 100. Once viewed as something discussed by only crackpots, UFOs have recently gone mainstream, and one of the people responsible is Luis Elizondo. From 2010 to 2017, he served as the director of Pentagon's ATIP. The amount of stigma and taboo was placed on UFOs for so long has really paralyzed the conversation, says Elizondo, who investigated sightings by fighter pilots and other military personnel. But these things are real. We don't know what they are yet, but they are real. So we should probably take them seriously. Seriously! Lou Elizondo was number 66 out of 100 reasons to love America in 2021? If that said 66 of the most beautiful people in America, I would have quit. I would have quit. That's all it would have taken. I would have quit. I would have went to California and told everybody I'm quitting. I can't deal with this freaking screen anymore. I got to fix it up. Here's an interesting video of, well, you'll be amazed. These are green dragon-tail butterflies found in Southeast Asia. Seriously, I have to show you this. It's remarkable. Are you kidding me? Nature is just so weird. I can't imagine what aliens would look like. Seriously. I think we've seen these things in the sky. My goodness, that is just so bizarre, isn't it? It's bizarre. We live in a paranormal world. I say it every show. Just about. Lou wants to eat the apple pie. Not only wants to be the apple pie, he wants to be the apple pie. So Stephen Cambion from Truth Seekers, one of the good friends of the show, who hasn't been on yet, agreed to come on, but we haven't picked a date yet. He requested 990 forms for David Wilcock's charity at least 10 times. The forms detail how much money he collected and what he spent on. Why does David Wilcock and his accounting firm refuse to release those forms? He is required by law to do so. IRS complaint is next. Oh, Stephen, I love you, man. You know why. You know why. Hello, Julissa. I spoke with you via phone yesterday. For many months I've been trying to request 909 forms for this organization 2020 with bot. All right. Well, that's the proof right there, I guess. Don't you find that interesting? Don't you? David Wilcock is awful, in my opinion. What he did to Linda Moulton Howdy Doody. Remember that a few years ago? Totally ripped her off. She went on vacation, and he stole the files to that Antarctica story she was talking about with, you know, those two guys. What was it? What were they called? What were they called? Well, anyway, he went and did a disclosure for dollars and charged people to listen to the story that was hers. They were both working on it together, but it was all in her name, and he plagiarized everything, stole the information. These guys are crooked as they come. Crooked. Don't care if they get thousands of views. I don't care if you buy their story and believe anything they say. They are crooked, plagiarizing thieves. And they're stealing money. They're probably not paying the taxes. That's why you can't get the information.
Over the top of your head like a beautiful...
What the hell is this? What in God's name is this that I just came upon? I want to say some shit, he says. Let me say some shit.
My voice is about to get higher.
It means you're lying?
I'm going to speak through another form now.
bullshittery.
Imagine the divine light pouring down.
Oh, yeah.
Over the top of your head like a beautiful, scintillating waterfall.
This is actual foreplay for him.
Raining down.
Let's hear it. I'm not so far away, can feel the snake bite enter my veins. Never did I run past where again. And
My voice is about to get higher.
Why I came.
Stay with me. I'm going to speak through another form now.
Breathe in,
the divine light
breathe
pouring
in,
down
breathe out.
Over the top of your head.
And I'm
like
a nut again.
Scintillating waterfall.
I'm not the one who's got a big forehead. You can hear the snake bite enter my butt. Every time I go to the bathroom again, and I don't know why my pee burns. I don't think I finished playing this, and I did see a super chat come in. Who's this? Shinjoji with a $5 super sticker. And it is roll. Drum roll, please. Where is it? Hey, it's a little judo fox. Judo fox. You got that right, kid. You got that right. Thank you very much. Goes right into the road trip fund. Super mucho gusto generoso for the goof on road trip. So thank you very much, Shinjoji. You are an incredible continuing donator. I have something here I did not finish yesterday. So I'm going to start over from scratch. Did I play this? I don't think I played this. That's right. He came up with something yesterday. Look at him. What do you think the first word is? I, at, or over?
I'm not a fan.
It's I'm. I was right.
Fan of CE5 philosophy as it is popularized. What? And the reason is because for first and foremost, it assumes that you're making contact with extraterrestrials, which to me is antagonistic towards science. Because if I were to say...
saying you talk to aliens is antagonizing the scientists. Hey, scientists, check this out. I just talked to somebody a billion light years away. Wait. I'm getting a return message. Shut up. They're not doing that. Nobody's antagonizing them. I know what he means, but it's silly to say it that way, I think. Is that a super chat that just came in? Shady Shane with a $10 super sticker. What does it say? What does it look like, I ask? It is... wow, it's a guy jumping up and saying, yippee! Thank you very much. Super generoso. Mucho gusto generoso for the road trip funso. Thank you very much. Shady Shane with a $10 super chat.
To a hardcore CE5er, well, you claim you're making contact with extraterrestrials, but how do you know? Well, we just are. Just take my word for it. It's basically the best they could give me. That's not scientific. And therefore, it makes me have no resonance with this practice whatsoever as it's popularized today. Beyond the assumption of what you're quote-unquote summoning, I also don't like assuming the psychological makeup of whatever you're coming in contact with, like they're loving beings or this and that. You don't know. And to say you know when you don't know is antagonistic to science, and therefore...
Why do I have to do this right now? I have to agree with him. Everything he just said, 100% spot on. 100%. That is exactly what I've been saying for years. Decades, or a decade and a half at least. You don't know the intentions of the aliens. You don't know what you're talking to. You can't even prove you're talking to it. You have no scientific data to prove you're speaking with aliens a billion light years away. It's ridiculous. Greer, sorry. You're not speaking to aliens. You know it. I don't care if he listens. I don't care if he's angry right now. I don't believe in CE5 at all. And if you want to pay for me to hang out for 2 months and try to, as soon as I talk to an alien, I'll tell the world that it's true, it's real. I would be the go-to guy to prove it. But nope, come on, Demi Lovato, please. Come on now.
For I do not resonate with that philosophy. The bottom line is, if you're practicing CE5, and let's assume it works, you could be interacting with all kinds of realities, psychic phenomena, ultra-terrestrials, spiritual phenomena, interdimensional phenomena, beings that are native to our planet. To just be like, oh, it's all extraterrestrial is absolutely profoundly ridiculous to me personally.
No, it's not ridiculous, because the aliens tell them where they're from. Alpha Centauri. What's that? Orion's Belt. They always come up with shit that, it's from Earth's perspective. It's never anything and something we never heard of. It's so stupid. Do you know how many planets we haven't found? Stephen Karn. Have you seen Roswell, The Final Verdict? I'm going to tell you. I started to watch it, and I stopped. Thank you very much for the $2 super chat, Stephen. No, but I tell you what I'm going to do. I have to finish watching Skinwalker Ranch, The Misery. I'm calling it The Misery. I watched 2 episodes, and I kept throwing up in my mouth, giving myself heartburn. I was so, what are they, digging under the ground now? After it was forbidden last season. Ooh, but they built up the mystery. So now this year we're going to do it for ratings, which, by the way, have plummeted to an all-time low. Thank you, Stephen Karn. Goes right into the road trip fund. Super mucho gusto generoso. Road trip fund. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to watch that. I'm going to watch The Final Verdict. I started watching it, and then I think I fell asleep. But I'll watch it, and I'll talk about it probably next week or when we get back. I'm going to make notes of everything. Because next week, when I'm in California, I'm not going to be doing the normal show. I don't think you understand this. I'm going to try to get started at this time. But I'll be in California, so it's going to be like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm not going to not do a show. There will be a show. I just don't think I'll be going every day, even though I will try my hardest to go every day. But you understand, we're not going there to do shows. We're going there to make connections, make a documentary or 2 or 3 or whatever. What I was told, what's going to happen when we get there is phenomenal. Just know this. It will be phenomenal. Are we done with Jesus? I think one more clip.
I think people have contact experiences all the time out of the CE5 practice. Now, whether they're really making contact with something or it's their imagination, I have no idea, but I'll share a unique contact experience I had once. I was once meditating and I perceived a vortex. And then I perceived that I was making a connection with that vortex. And then I perceived I made connection with that vortex, and I received a somewhat like a telepathic message. And I remember it exactly to this day. The message I received was, when you go through life relaxed. Now, whether that was a genuine contact experience or my imagination.
Hold on. Go through life relaxed. You know what it is about life? And I knew this a long time ago, but I've taken it to heart lately. Life is, and a lot of you know this already, so you're not going to be shocked. Life is up and down. Every time something bad happens, something good happens, to me anyway. You may think I live this angry lifestyle all the time. No. Actually, I'm pretty easygoing. I joke around a lot. And I do take life seriously, but I make fun of things. So for me, life is very stress-free. I'll give you an instance. For instance, when I was rolling in it, I was driving an Infiniti G35, you know, the two-door sport car. I had like a 2004, I think it was, when they first came out. And it was all black and everything, and I kept that thing spotless clean. And people who know me, you know, they know that I get a little excited, but I don't. They think I'm going to jump and get mad. It's weird. Somebody pulled up to make a right-hand turn, and there was so much traffic. I pulled up behind this this Toyota 4Runner or something, and it was jacked up about 2 inches off the ground, you know, a little higher. And the person decides to back up and didn't know I pulled up behind them and hit my grill. Boom! And my boss and everybody who was about 1,000 feet away heard the crash. I couldn't tell from inside. It didn't seem that bad. But I got out, and the girl driving got out, and her boyfriend. And I got out, and I looked at my car, and there was no damage. And I said, consider yourself lucky. I'm glad there's no damage. Nothing happened to your vehicle or mine. And the guy's like, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Usually I drive, but I'm not feeling that good, so I had my girlfriend drive. And I said, enough said. I get it. Your girlfriend drove your truck, didn't understand how the mirrors work. No damage. I go back to my office, and everybody's like, dude, we thought you were going to crush that guy. We thought you were going to lose it. What happened? How come you didn't get mad? I said, there's nothing to get mad over. Even if they dented the car, it's going to get fixed. So that's how I live life. Accidents happen. And people freak out when they see me not lose my mind. I'm not as passionate about the car as I am about ufology and the liars in the field. This is a little bit different. This is about the greater good of ufology. That's just a car. Yes, I only had it a few weeks, and yes, I loved her to death. But it's just a car. Things like that always happen to me. What? You didn't get mad that guy knocked over your drink? I'm like, dude, it's just liquid, man. I'll live. That's me outside of the show. And I think that's what UFO Jesus was saying about relax, man. Just go through life relaxed. And that is life. Hey, when I had meningitis and I heard the whispers when I was 21 years old that I could die from this, I wasn't that upset. I wasn't even scared. I'm like, nah, they don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, so I think that kind of attitude can help you in the long run. Less stress means less stress on your heart, your body, and your soul. And I'm not saying I don't get stressed. Believe me, there's... But as you get older, you find out the things that you got stressed out over when you were 20, 15, 20, 25 are not bothering you when you hit 35, 40 or older. And if they are, then you just haven't learned. And there's no hope for you. Hold on. Okay. Thomas Fessler, I got your message on Twitter. Okay, we'll talk. I'm interested. Happy birthday. You know what it is? It's Shin's birthday tonight. So let's do this for Shin's. I wish I had the studio finished. Let me go show you. Hold on a second. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to play one thing here. Don't go anywhere. Hold on, where is it? Here, watch this for a second.
Lou, Are you seriously going to chastise, judge, and then berate the Pentagon for lying to the American people when that is precisely what you are doing? Come on, man, that's fucking hypocritical. You can't do that. Everybody sees right through that garbage, don't we? That's just plain silly.
right.
How does he expect anyone to buy this garbage? Blah.
Right. I didn't know how long I was going to be. I want to say thank you to, who is this? Nathan again? Dusty. Wait a second. Who is this? Yes, it is, I think. Hold on. Yes, Nathan. Thank you very much for the $5.55 PayPal support. Appreciate that. Another continuing contributor. Thank you very much, Nathan. Those tacos I'm gonna be eating tacos when I'm out in California. So, you know how I'm remaking the studio, right? Well, I don't know if I'm gonna paint, but I think I might have to. And I don't know what color, so I'm gonna show this to you. So remember I told you I was gonna buy those soundproofing things? So I got them. And this is the colors. Now, I thought this would be really red, but it's more like a pink. And this is the gray. So I would have these together all across the room, like in the picture that I showed you. The problem is, I have to see how it's not separating and it's not getting thick like this. This is a perfect one that they give these to you shrink wrapped, and they're shrunk down, and you can see here how it's shrunk down. But on this side, you see how it's opened up. So when you take them out of the shrink wrap, they're supposed to expand and get to their regular size. About 70% of them did. So what I have to do is put this in water or spray water on it to get these tiles to lift up. But on the back is the glue. So I can't put this in the water, so I'm gonna have to spray it, and then it'll come out because it's a spongy material. But I'm not sure I like this. Well, I have track lighting, mood lighting, all that stuff. So it probably won't look the same, but you're going to see the studio, and I showed you guys the pictures. And I'll have them on the tiles on the ceiling as well. I've got to buy more. I got to buy double what I already bought. But anyway, when I get back from California, that's the first thing I'm going to do is put the studio together. If I was to paint it, it wouldn't matter. Let me show you what the color is. It's not a great color. All right, let me turn this off. All right, going to see behind the scenes shit now, so don't get excited. You've already seen it without the green screen, remember? All right, so this is the color. That's to my right. It's like a blue. It's like an off green type of deal. You know what I mean? It's hard to say. There it is in front of me. See? It's like a teal. But yep, there's the hallway. There's the alien that's holding the. See what I have to do? I can't get it to reach, and there's a pole right here behind it that stretches out the top. And over here, these ugly ass 1980s curtains that I'm going to rip and burn and get those blinds. That's where the desk is going to go, against that wall. So I'm going to close off the window with cardboard and whatever. And I just hate this paint. But the blinds, all that stuff was from the past owner. But you see, I have it taped up to the wall there at the bottom. I have it stretched out so the green screen can work. And there's the ceiling. Ugh. Never again. I don't know how long I'm going to stay in this house either. That's the whole thing. Probably 3 to 5 years. Yeah. Anyway, whoa. Can we get the house? There we go. So this was my old house. Similar. Grew up in a house like that, but anyway, that's what's going on. Look, tomorrow's Saturday. There's going to be a show. Yeah. Yeah, granny curtains. That is so fucking true. Every time I walk by those hey, at least they didn't smoke. Right? At least they didn't smoke. They lived here for 10 years. The other owner lived here for 30. So only 2 owners. But that's funny. There will be a show tomorrow because Sunday, I don't know what's going to happen Sunday. So I'm just going to do a show tomorrow. The last show, if I can. Oh, wait a second. Tomorrow's Saturday? No. No. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing a show tomorrow. I don't know yet. I don't know. I don't think I can. What do you think? I'm going out of town. All right, I'll let you know. You'll see. Maybe I'll do an earlier show at 3 o'clock. I'm just joking. Oh, that's 3 Pacific? All right, I'll go at 6. No, I'm not going to. I may do a show early in the day. Way before. I don't know yet. Oh, but tonight there will be a third phase UFO report that I'm putting out. So you'll see that later on. What's up, Jonathan Pope? Welcome to the show. What a great outing we had tonight. And I still have more show. We can keep going. There's no reason to stop. Maybe we should just end it all. People get so mad at me when I talking about death. Yeah. Don't do that. Stop talking about death. You're going to create it. I'm not going to create death. No, because all day long I don't think about it, except for when I'm alone. There is something else I had to play. Oh, here it is.
In the past couple of years, people have been reporting what appears to be strange sounds coming from the sky. I myself have never heard or
I love the sky sounds.
Anything like
What
this,
happened?
but I have friends of mine who have. And if there's one place that this sort of event has been happening, is Alaska. Hundreds, if not thousands of reports have been registered in the last couple of years just in Alaska.
What is that, you guys?
Let me ask you guys something. Why is it when you go on a ghost hunt or any type of hunt, even a UFO hunt, and somebody hears something, they go, "What is it? What is that? Did you hear that?" I'm right next to you. I would have to pretty much be an idiot if I didn't hear it. Of course I heard it. What it is, I know as much as you. I always hate when people do that. These sky sounds. Now, do you remember back in March? No. But I captured these sky sounds where I live. And all it is machinery. Do you not remember when I captured it and I proved it? I think that was on Third Phase UFO Report, to be honest. Let me see if I still have, if it's up here. Let me see something. There's the guy who ate the rock. Remember the guy who ate the rock? I'm trying to find it. How many months ago was that? All right, here we go. That's January. That's not it. That's not it. I don't know where it is. Damn it. Oh, it was on my channel. It was on my channel. That's right. Let me go to my channel. Here it is. Here's my channel. All right. Where are the live? I mean the uploads. Here they go. Here they are. I don't like this at all. Ah, man, I do a lot of shit, don't I? Definitely not. Let's see. I want to play my proof. Jeremy was on here, right? 4 months ago. Here we go. All right. What are they? What are they? Is ufology better off without secure team? Murky waters, third phase of moon, the panel, aliens, goof on, the bold-faced truth. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, I know. The show basically is on right now. It's on overdrive. Where is it? See, this bothers me. So I got to do something different, as always. Here we go. Yeah, I got it. Damn. I know, right? Here we go. I haven't played one of my videos ever on my show for goof on. Such a beautiful song.
Guys, what is going on?
Strange sounds are being heard around the world. In Sweden, this sure sounds like a trumpet. In Michigan, another trumpet-like sound.
What it is or where it's coming from. Take a listen.
Okay.
Isn't that weird?
It's excruciating.
They have no idea where it's coming from. At first, they thought maybe it was like metal screeching on a train track, but there are no train tracks nearby.
Hey guys, welcome to the premiere. Rich from Goof On. Did I figure out what the sky trumpets are? I think I may have captured them myself. Check this out. I don't know about you, but that sounds a lot like the sky trumpets. The next day, I flew my drone over to the area where the sky trumpet sound came from and didn't see anything that would say it was machinery. But in this video that I'm showing you, right now you see the pictures, that's where the noise came from. They are widening the freeway, and you can see here there's an area where they dig and drudge through and lift the dirt up and move it around. And that's what I think I got. Here, listen to this. Same kind of grinding noise. That's what it is. It's construction. nobody can see it because it's far away. This is about a mile from where I live. It's a half a mile. You can definitely hear machinery, the backwards beep, you know, when vehicles are backing up. I think I figured out what almost all of the sky sounds. Let me show you. Maybe. I don't know about you, but that sounds almost identical to what they're hearing all around the world. And I even took some pictures just to show you that they are doing the work right up the road. Look. Right down here, you can see at the bottom of the screen. You already showed me this. Area there, all dirt. And down here at the bottom, and even at the top, you can see the working trucks. Cars that are passing by on the freeway, you can see the streaks. I taped it around 4:30 in the morning. Just like everybody else, they hear it in the wee hours of the morning. You can hear little thuds. I hear it as I'm walking away again. But I think I figured it out. Here's some more examples from all around the world. A couple anyway. Some of these sound like howls, screaming. Thurston Howell? Howl? This is the best one.
The sound is going again. I want to show you guys I'm not freaking crazy. Check this out.
Pretty similar.
How could that be?
Pretty similar, kids.
Anything. Man, it's crazy.
Here on the other side of the world.
Naging usap-usapan naman sa internet ang kumalat na video ng umano'y misteryosong tunog sa Batangas na di malaman kung saan nagmumula. Ang mga eksperto may paliwanag sa kakaibang tunog na ito. Balitang hatid ni Susan Enriquez.
Alright, you get the point. I thought that was a nice little report. What are the odds? Seriously, I never thought I would ever get a chance. What I should have done when I recorded that at 4 a.m., I should have went over there, and I didn't. I don't know why I didn't. There was a reason. I think it was cold or something. But they had this this thing, like a shovel, and every time, because I saw them working on it, they would go down, and when they would scrape against the concrete and or the ground, the very hard caked in dirt, it would make that. That's all it was. That's all it was. Sad, right? Everybody thinks there's these sky trumpets and the seventh seal is broken and the firmament's breaking and all the water that is space is going to come and flood the earth. We're going to have another Noah's Ark event? Could it be? I doubt it. Never happened. Not in our lifetimes. Never happened. Scary. Sad. It's sad, is what it is. Yeah, all right. I think it is time. It's time. Already. That's weird. All right, so I want to thank the super chatters, the moderators for your incredible support. thank you for your time and the support. Seriously, the show runs on autopilot because of you. Stress-free. Thank you for your help. And newcomers and veterans, thank you very much. Giving the show 5 to 15 minutes. If you like it, come back. And then like it, subscribe it, and share it to one person. If you do that, I'll get a subscriber. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate it. I don't know if we'll be back tomorrow, but Sunday we should be back. All right? I'll definitely be in California this weekend. So if I don't see you tomorrow, you'll see me soon. Thank you, everybody. I'm Rich Giordano. And thank you for your support, getting me to California. Me and Michael are going to make the best of it. And everybody else, including Third Phase of Moon. So thanks again. And like I say, what do I say? What do I say? If you ain't looking up, you ain't looking out for ufology. Good night, and alien bless.